Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with a 10-game, main slate for FanDuel. DraftKings has a 5-game main slate, but we're just going to cover the 10-game slate today, guys. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, share this video with your friends, with your family, with your neighbors. Again, thank you guys so much for all the views. All the likes. You got to get those comments up, though, man. YouTube's on my ass. Excuse me. They're on my ass. They said, Skywalker, you need more comments, man. Get more eyes on your channel. So if you guys can leave me any comment, I don't care what they are. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're returning and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? I'm wearing my Smokin' Joe t-shirt here. This is my dog. He'll be on the show soon, guys. Look at this. That's Smokin' Joe Skywalker. He'll be on for my MMA videos. He's 11 months. He just turned 11 months old. Once he calms down and doesn't knock everything over, he'll be on the shows with me too, as well as Schroeder, who's sitting right over there looking at me. So without further ado, though, let's start the freaking show. All right, guys. So 10 gamer, for some reason, we'll get into it though. Fantasy Labs doesn't have FanDuel posted. So I'm going to use the Yahoo section because it has all 10 games up. It's just the prices are going to be different. But we'll get into the pricing. We'll go to Draft Dashboard. But first, let's take a look. We had a good day in the DFS Club today, guys. Very high scoring slate. My God. Austin Hayes was the GOAT, I guess. You know, I faded Austin Hayes, and I'm okay with it. I really am. If I don't take down because I don't have Austin Hayes, I'm all right, man. I'm all right with it. Let's take a look, though. Let's see how we did today. This is our top 25, our Hall of Fame wall, guys. And believe me, when I say we play every single sport, we play every single sport. DJ Woods, the 5-pick parlay. Looks like WNBA, 4 out of 5. Not too shabby. Tennis, guys. The bad guy had another takedown in tennis. This is like his 4th one, I think. Very nice, dude. First place. Very, very nice, brother. The tennis GOAT. We play everything. Chendo posted this from the previous day. Got a 200, which was nice on the previous slate. Today, you wouldn't have cashed with the 200 on FanDuel. Jigga Josh came in 11th on tennis. Lost one match, but other than that, dude, very nice, dude. Dave, 64K, won. He came in 10th. This looks like the earlier slate today, but got a 156, 147.50. Now, I know Dave's not that big of a high stakes player, so I'm sure he made a lot of money there. And then Killian with our takedown tonight, guys, the star of the show tonight, our feature, took it all down, shipped it, $3,363.63. So yeah, there were some ties there, but I don't think Killian cares, man. Very nice. Seattle was sneaky again. We talked about Winker, about Juarez, about getting some exposure. I was high on St. Louis today, but we nailed pitching, man, with Ohtani and Kirby, and took one shot on Rondon, and it worked out beautifully today. So look at this takedown with no Lord Alfred Hayes, but I think this is the later slate though. But still, $3,363.83. Mr. Parrish came in 16th in this one, but overall, I think he won $400. DFS Space with his prize picks today. 2-pick parlay there. 2-pick parlay there. And another 2-pick parlay there. $30 a piece. Yeah, Mr. Parrish won $447.96 today, guys. My cash line today in DraftKings was absolute fire. My cash line on FanDuel cashed in GPPs, but didn't quite make it on the cash line. The cash line was harder than the GPP line. Sometimes that happens, guys. Austin Hayes was the key. So I'm okay with it. I'm not upset about it. But yeah, guys, good job, Killian, and good job to all you other guys, man, that won. 3,300. That's a nice return on investment. If you guys want to join the winning team for $14.99 a month, nobody does this. We do every single sport. I'm going to do tennis when I get off this. When I'm done doing this video, we got the whole family waiting on tennis. Go to dfsclub.com, guys. 2 providers in 1, DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS. And just as you guys saw, man, we play everything. And you can look at our slideshow here. We have big winners, triple-digit winners, double-digit winners. Just because we're the cheapest in the industry, don't take us lightly, guys. We're the best in the industry. And we're the realest, you know. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball, USFL, Summer League, NBA Summer League basketball. Coming up first week of July, guys. Click join now. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. I appreciate it, guys. And like I said, man, we cover prize picks, sports wagering, every single sport. You get all my lineups. You get ownership, projections, top stack, top pictures. Every tool you'll ever need to be successful at this DFS to make $1.01 in this business. Right, Schroeder? He's pretending like he's sleeping now. Who's this guy? $14.99 a month. But we also have our silver plans, our gold plans, our 3-day passes. Every plan includes everything. Just the more you pay up, the more you save. You guys do the math. Nobody does this. So come join us, guys. Over 400 plus. I got to do a head count so I can start telling you guys a head count. So you guys can get updated on how much we're growing every single day. But yeah, guys, stop losing. Start winning. Come join the winning team, guys. DFSclub.com. Let's go. All right. So let's pull up the totals here real quick. And then as far as like player breakdowns, like I'll use Draft Dashboard for that since Fantasy Labs doesn't have a FanDuel column up here for some reason. But it's a free tool, so I can't complain about it. All right, so 10 gamer. First up, we're gonna have the Colorado Rockies at the Miami Marlins. In the Dome, 3.8 for Colorado, 4.4 for Miami. Miami actually doesn't look bad tomorrow, but then again, I do like Kyle Freeland. So pitching on this slate, let me tell you, first and foremost, it is one of the worst pitching slates I've seen in a very long time. So just brace yourselves, all right, when we go over pitchers. Then we got San Francisco and Atlanta. Partly cloudy. It's hot again, 95 degrees, 11-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. 4.3 for the Giants, 5.4 for Atlanta. Thinking Austin Riley will probably be back today. 4.3 for the Giants, 5.4 for Atlanta, like I just said. Alex Wood against Kyle Wright. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that one. Is it going to be high scoring or is the pitching going to be shut down? Either way, I definitely like the Atlanta side more here. Absolutely. Acuna, I faded him for the most part, except for my cash line, because I knew it was just a bad matchup. And Acuna is one of these pay-ups that always manages to get you a goose egg. Somehow he finds a way, and he found a way to do it today. 0 fantasy points. So, but I don't know. I think he might be back and play with Alex Wood on the mound. Then we got the Cubbies at the Pirates, 74 degrees. 4.4 for the Cubbies, 4.3 for the Pirates. We're looking at George the Animal Justin Steele against Jose Quintana. Where's my man at? O'Neal Cruz led off. He the last at bat of the game, he did something. And then my other guy here, Balig Madriz, came through at his last at bat and got us 10 fantasy or 12, something like that. So came through, man. Ooh, I was sweating it there for a minute, but the Cubbies absolutely broke the slate today. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I knew they were chalky, but I didn't get why. But apparently the public knew something, and they went the fuck off, except for Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras. 0 for 5, dude. 0 for 5. Like, how? The rest of your teammates are doing something. How the hell are you going to be 0 for 5, man? I don't know. LA Dodgers at the Reds. We're talking about 82 degrees, partly cloudy. 8-mile-an-hour winds kind of swirling. We got 5.5 for the Dodgers, 3.7 for the Reds. We're going to have Clayton Kershaw a shell of him former self against Hunter Green. That's a tough one, man. Hunter Green's a good pitcher. Not a great pitcher, but a good pitcher. Going up against the Dodgers offense, that's a tough situation, man. Next up, we got Cleveland at Minnesota. One of my favorite games on the slate, man. 87 degrees. Beautiful. Winds are blowing out to left field at 13 miles an hour. We got Cleveland 4.7. Minnesota 5.5. And damn it, I'm gonna start calling these guys Beavis and Butthead. Jose Ramirez and where's he at? What, they don't have him projected in the starters? But I guess he's not projected to start, but I'll believe it when I see it. Jose Ramirez and Josh Naylor, man. What happened to these guys today? I mean, they didn't dud, but you're paying all this money. They're in smash spots. The rest of the team scores like 9 runs. Where were they? I don't know. Luis Arias was a dud today, but I'm going to go back here. As far as the pitchers go, don't want nothing to do with any of these pitchers, man. None of them. Carlos Correa, we talked about him in the members only podcast today. He did very well. Maxi Kepler got a home run. When I go through the members only podcast, like I do with you guys, except, it'll change because certain players are going to play, certain players aren't going to play. I pointed out the Mets, the Twins that I liked, and it paid off. Paid off in a big way. We took a shot with Kepler because you got to get him on just the right day. But Correa's back. Since he's been back, man, he's been like one of the hottest players in baseball. So, and then we nailed the Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado today call. We got Cardinals at Milwaukee, 79 degrees. Winds are blowing in. I think the roof would be open here. Dakota Hudson against Jason Alexander. I guess Dakota Hudson to be okay. But yeah, we nailed it with the Goldschmidt Arenado. Both got a home run. It was beautiful. And, there might be a couple pieces of Milwaukee that I might like. We'll get into that, though. Then next up, we got Seattle at Oakland, 75 degrees. It's weird weather here, man. Southern California they said 25,000 lightning strikes. Guys, we're in California. We don't get lightning. We don't see lightning. Apparently, this poor lady and her dogs were at a park, and they all got struck by lightning, and they're all dead. Like, terrible, man. Imagine just sitting there chilling in a park, and then you get struck by lightning and you're dead. Like, oof. Brutal, man. Brutal. 75 degrees, like I said. Hopefully all this unstable weather will be cleared out by now. 3.8 for Seattle, which was another good team to stack tonight against Oakland's 3.4. We're going to have Robbie Ray. Looks great. Frankie Montas. Frankie at home. I like Frankie at home, but fuck, he can get lit up, man. Then we got Houston at the Yankees. We got a hot Houston team here. On the road, going to Yankee Stadium, partly cloudy, 73 degrees. Winds blowing in at 7 miles an hour. And what is up with these Yankee starters, man? Except for Garrett Cole, even Jordan Montgomery today got lit the fuck up against not a good team. I don't know what's up with these guys, but I don't know. 4.2 for Houston, 4.5 for the Yankees. We got Framber Valdez going up versus James Talion. Sound like there's something at the bottom of an eagle's foot. And then we got two more. We got Baltimore at the Chicago White Sox. Clear, 78 degrees. Winds blowing in at 6 miles an hour. I like this game. We got Baltimore's at a Camden Yards, so I hate that ballpark for home runs. I think they have the fewest home runs hit is at Camden Yards this year because that left field is brutal. 4.1 for Baltimore, 5.1 for the Sox. I love the Sox today. Don't know about these pitchers, though. Don't like Cuerdo. Don't like Dean Kramer. But right now, the White Sox are pretty hot. And last but not least, we got the Phillies at San Diego. Clear, 74 degrees. 3.5 for the Phils. 4.2 for San Diego. San Diego had a good day earlier today. We got Ranger Suarez against Joe Muskrat. So that's the 10-game slate we're looking at starting at 9:10 a.m. Fuck, I guess, I kind of like it because then it forces me to get my ass out of bed early and go to the gym and do the shit I need to get done. So I have plenty of time to study the slate because the slate comes first. The DFS club comes first. And then if I have any excess time, then it's the gym. Then, maybe I get to go to the lake or go to the card room, play some poker, whatever. I still got a wife. I got a new dog. It's just not enough time in the day. But, yeah, guys. let's get into Draft Dashboard. So let's dig into this slate here. If you guys want to try out Draft Dashboard, it's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can try this exact tool. And if you guys have any questions regarding Draft Dashboard, regarding DFS Club memberships, email me, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com, and I will take care of you guys for sure. All right, so let's go to the position optimizer here. So DraftKings main 6 games, Turbo night 3 games, late night 2 games. Gross. Let's go to FanDuel over here because FanDuel has the 10-game slate. Sorry, FanDuel is 7 games. All day is the 10 games. So we basically covered all 10 games. Let's just do that, guys. Let's just cover all 10 games. Can we? Yeah, you can't do it over here. So let's go to FanDuel. All right, so you know what? No, let's do the main. Let's do the main, the FanDuel main 7-gamer. Here we go. Because nobody plays all-day slates. Do you guys? I don't play all-day slates, but I'll play this FanDuel slate for sure. And then I'll do another video for the DK main slate. How's that? Cool? Make sure you guys tune in for that one too, man. There's money to be made over there. So here we go. Pitchers. Clayton Kershaw, 10-3, the most expensive pitcher on the slate. Is he worth 10-3? I don't think he's been worth 10-3 in a couple of years. I mean, yeah, he had a great opening day. 24, 18, 37. These are FanDuel points now. Remember, this isn't DK points. These are FanDuel points. For 10-3, you kind of want 50 or more, right? Innings pitched, 7, 4, 5. He don't have the stamina he used to, ladies and gentlemen. So there's a risk that he doesn't even get a quality start bonus. So 10-3 Clayton Kershaw, dare I say a fade for me tomorrow? I'd rather try and get to Robbie Ray. He's 10K. A's got shut out again by the rookie pitcher, and Robbie Ray's coming off a phenomenal start, 58 FanDuel points, and he pitches deep into games. Last 2, 7 innings apiece, 58, 37. So, yeah, love Robbie Ray instead of Clayton Kershaw at 10K. He has a better matchup. They're in Oakland, and the A's are just, oh, my goodness. Like I said, Frankie's 9-8. I don't trust him. I mean, look at this history against Seattle. It's pretty good. 43, 43, 39, 61, 55. But you got to figure, like, this team is probably not the happiest team right now. You know what I mean? Like, let me change the screen here so you guys can see it clearly. Morale in the back and the locker room must be down. So I look at all the angles, guys. I'm going to fade Frankie on this FanDuel slate. Dakota Hudson at 8.4K is okay at best. Like, at best. Going up against Milwaukee, like, oh my goodness, man. He'll pitch deep into games. He's just not a strikeout pitcher. So maybe get the quality start bonus, but 49, 24 FanDuel points in his last 3. It's just disgusting, man. Hunter Green going up against the Dodgers at 9K. Thank God on FanDuel you only got to pick one. I say you just pick Robbie Ray or Clayton Kershaw. Me, personally, I'm going Robbie Ray, and then just forget about the rest of these guys. We'll find the value elsewhere. Because, I mean, this is just awful. I like Kyle Freeland, but I like him on the DraftKings slate as a cheap punt play. So make sure you guys check out that DraftKings main slate video. All right, so let's go here. Catcher, first baseman position. 0 for 5, Wilson Contreras. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, my goodness. We're going to lead off here with Ty France. So going up against Frankie Montas, he's 6 for 11. That's actually pretty good, batting .545, just no home runs, right? It's a pitcher-friendly park in Oakland. 4 singles, 2 doubles, but I'll add him to the player pool here. Luis Arias going up versus Plesac. This is probably one of my favorite games of the slate. Minnesota and Cleveland. 3.2 on FanDuel. He's earned it. Except for today, man, this kid's been good. He leads off. Great weather. Yeah, he's worth a shot. I love a Minnesota stack tomorrow. We got Josh Naylor at 3-1. I mean, he got 10 fantasy points. I mean, I can't be too hard on the guy, but he had 5 at-bats, dude, against a righty. Come on, man. Come on, Naylor. He's going up against a lefty against Smeltzer, so Just be careful. I like him better against righties. And let's make sure I didn't miss anyone. I don't think I did. I went through this very thoroughly before I went on with you guys. Matt Olson against Morningwood. Olson's been crazy good, 51-10, and that rhymes, right? We love rhyming on here. So at 3-3 looks okay. Get out the belt for Brandon Belt at 3-2. He's been dog shit, but going up against Kyle Wright, he's never faced him. I talked about that in the Members Only podcast today. Whenever a batter's never faced a pitcher, the pitcher always has the advantage. But there's a specific reason why we called out McCutchen today, because McCutchen faced that pitcher 70 times in his lifetime, 7-0. So we knew Andrew McCutchen was going to get a home run. But yeah, no bats against Kyle Wright. So, but if you think the Giants are going to put it up some runs, Giant stack, you're going to go get out your belt and put them in your lineups at 3-2. Flores for a Giant stack at 2-8. I would assume he's going to play. I'm assuming. But check it out, guys. My favorite first baseman on the slate is, don't laugh, okay, but it's Jesus Aguilar at 2.8K. When it comes to Freeland, man, I don't know if this is course field numbers or not, but he's 6 for 11, batting .545, 2 singles, a double, and 3 home runs. For some reason, Jesus Aguilar has it out against Kyle Freeland. I don't know if they dated the same girl back then. I don't know if somebody slept with somebody's wife, but man, he's got it out for him. So give me Jesus Aguilar at 2.8K. And you're getting the savings too, especially if you're going to pay up a pitcher, which I hope you do on FanDuel on this slate. Let's go to second base. Let's see here. We already went over Luis Arias and you guys know that Family Guy episode. Haven't you heard? The bird is the word, guys. John Birdie continues to dominate. Love this guy. 22, 16, 3, 13, 27. He's 3.5K. His price has now come up on FanDuel finally. But I'm going to play him, man. I think you can get very sneaky with a small Miami stack. I wouldn't go crazy, but put him, Jesus Aguilar together, and you might be talking turkey, man. Brandon Rogers, 2.7. It's just a righty-lefty matchup. He just crushes lefties so much, man. The OPS of 952 against lefties is pretty damn good. He's only faced this pitcher one time, one single, but 2.7, I mean, that's pretty good value. I'm here to give you guys the value, not the obvious plays, right? Third base, let's see how we're looking here. Patrick Wisdom's been great his last two. 28, 35 in his last two. Against Quintana, who's, let's face it, he's not the same pitcher he once was. And Patrick Wisdom crushes lefties with an OPS of 854. Like that, he's only 2.6. I don't know about a full Cub stack again, but I mean, there's a couple I do like. I like Austin Riley, 3.7K on FanDuel. Going up against Morningwood, he's got a homer off him in 3 at-bats, so he's rested. He should be good to go. Let's see. Brian Hayes has been leading off. He's 3K. He got his leadoff spot back from the kid. Going up against George Animal Steel, who's a lefty. Brian Hayes crushes lefties. So I love home runs. He's not really known for his home runs, but I just like the fact he does other things. Gets on base, stolen bases, RBIs, doubles. So, yeah, I like Brian Hayes. This is a one-off. Let's go to shortstop because we won't stop and we can't stop. Those of you that all know about 90s rap know what I'm talking about. Trey Turner, 3.9K looks pretty good, man. I love playing Trey Turner against Green because he's 2 for 3 with a homer, a single and a homer. And the thing with Trey Turner is he's the fastest player in the majors. You can't debate it. You watch this guy run, pull up film, pull up like how fast he runs in a 50-yard dash or whatever. Nobody's faster than him. Gets stolen bases. What should be doubles, he'll turn into triples. What should be singles, he turns into doubles. So, and he hits home runs. So, you're going to stack the Dodgers. I love him. I love him. Freddie the Freak Freeman. But these are obvious plays, right? I promise I wouldn't do it, but sometimes I can't help myself. Like Dansbury Swanson Steak. Yeah, he's in play at 3.7. I don't need to tell you that. 19 and 12 in his last two. There you go. Carlos Correa, though, 3.3K. He's 2 for 3 against Plesac, a double and a homer, and he's come back with a vengeance. So love him with that Minnesota stack. 3.3K looks really good for Correa. And another Miami Marlin, man. What can I say? Miguel Rojas at only 2.2K, 15, 7, 12, 9 in his last 4. He's been on a mission. He's got a couple doubles against Freeland. He's another lefty crusher. Miami, if you guys, depending on how many lineups you're going to play, hell, I might get to a Miami stack. I'm just saying. Just saying. Let's go to outfield. Let's see what's up out here. Ian Happ coming off a tremendous game. I know I use that word a lot. Tremendous. Look at the OPS, though. 797 against both lefties and righties. Ian Happ's a very streaky ball player, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we got another one here. At 3.2 is not going to totally take up all your salary. Oscar Gonzalez has been good for Cleveland. He's been really good. This kid has been something else. He's only 2.6K. Look at this, FanDuel points. 35, 13, 28 in his last 3. He's awoken. So, looks like he's comfortable in the majors now. So, Minnesota, you may have a problem with this guy. I like him at 2.6K. Ronald Acuna with that goose egg. Son of a bitch, man. Fuck. But he gets a lefty. I'm willing to give him another shot going up against Morningwood. He crushes lefties this year with the OPS of 1.071. 1 for 5 against Wood with the homer. So, you're going to stack up Atlanta like a lot of people. They're probably the most popular stack on this 10-game slate. Don't mind that. Byron Buxton at 3.9. You know, it's always a crapshoot. 50-50 he's going to get you a home run. So, pick your poison. Jock Peterson's been leading off. He gets a righty. Like that. 3.5K. Again, he's another one of these guys you got to get on the right day. You just got to do it. And then Michael Harris finally did it. It was coming, though, right? I'm going right back here, though, man. This kid's the truth. I love the DraftKings price. FanDuel, you're kind of little overdoing it there. He's good, but he ain't 3.5K good. Like, come on now. He bats 9th for fuck's sake. Maxi Kepler, if you want to go back here at 2.5, you want to talk about streaky players. When he goes on a home run roll, he goes on a home run roll. He gets another one. He already has one against Plesac. I wouldn't be surprised. So if you're going to stack Minnesota tomorrow, I'd get him in there at 2.5. That's very cheap on FanDuel. Marcelo Zuna's been great, man. 3K. Part of that Atlanta stack, man. 296 against Wood and 27 at bats. So I do like all those at bats. It's a lefty, though. That's the only thing that bothers me. OPS versus lefties is not that good. Against the righties, it's a hell of a lot better. But Ozuna's worth a look, guys. And that's going to do it for this 10-game slate. Again, pitching's really dicey, but thank goodness it's FanDuel's doing the 10-game slate because you only got to pick one. So Robbie Ray it is for me. You want to go Kershaw? Hope he goes 6 innings plus. By all means, do it. But Ray's facing the A's, man. Come on now. Thank you guys so much. Again, come join the DFS Club, dfsclub.com. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. Pick your plans, guys, and you are in just like that. It is that simple. We do the members-only podcast 1 hour before lock. You get all the ownership, all my lineups, projections, top stacks. These members-only podcasts are straight fire, too, man. I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back. For those that pay attention, I've noticed the ones that are paying attention in the DFS Club, you guys know who you are. You guys are killing it. I'm looking at your lineups, and I was like, okay, you paid attention. You paid attention. You did good. The problem is you can't play everybody, right? I try my best to narrow it down so that you can build a fire lineup with just certain stacks, certain teams, but it's just that one or two, man, you know, Skywalker talk about him. I just couldn't get him in. That's fine. You know, I totally get that. So come join the family. Come fuck around and find out. For $14.99 a month, nobody can beat that price, guys. And if you pay up, the more you pay up, the more you save. Thank you so much. Let's get this bread. Let's get up at the butt crack of dawn. Don't take shit from nobody. My name's Gabriel Skywalker, guys. I'll see you in the DraftKings main slate video. I'm out.